Hi everyone, Mary from Reviewer's Diary here. I have two new products that I picked up at CVS that I'm going to review tonight. One of them is this new organic CC cream from Physicians Formula. You can see that the color is light, and it's actually quite light through the window of the tube. And I also have Physicians Formula Nude Wear. This is like a very light bronzer. So anyway, I have today's makeup on. Of course, it was another long, tiring day at work. But before I take this off to put that on, I would like to show you what I had on today. Was the Milani, one of my last video just before this one. I did show the Milani. I wore it all day today and all day the day after I made that video today, and it does seem to have lasted for most of the day. While we're on the subject of Milani, I used this eye primer. My daughter told me, get a primer and your shadow will last all day. Since using this, now no matter what shadow I put on, this Milani primer really works wonders. Let's get back to the products. So today I'm going to do an on-screen test of these two products and give you my first impressions. This is a new line by Physicians Formula. It's called Organic Wear. Organic Wear. 100% natural origin. I'm just going to compare very quickly to, I believe I have a video that I'll be putting up of me testing out the CC cream, the original, but I'm not positive. So anyway, because I do have quite a few videos I haven't published yet. This is the color light, and as you can see, it's actually quite dark. It's more like a medium. I was starting to feel a little disheartened because I thought, does Physicians Formula really think pale-skinned people are that dark? So anyway, then I saw this CC cream. This is also labeled as light, just light, not extra light, not, you know, really pale, ghostly pale, just light, just like this. These are both labeled as light, but look at the difference. You can see through these color windows that this one is quite a bit lighter than this one is. You know, maybe it's just an optical illusion because of the white label and then the silver label. Now, before I can actually try any of this and this, I do need to clean my makeup off. So I'm going to first wipe off all of my face makeup, but I'm going to leave my eye makeup on, if you don't mind. I'll wash it all off in about 10 minutes when I get done doing this video. And we'll get started with the CC cream. Here's the color. It has a grainy feel. I'm not sure if I like that. Now, this CC cream, it has like not a gritty feel. It feels like damp talcum powder. I'm going to put a little ribbon of each on each finger. Now, on the left-hand side is this original CC cream, and this actually says shake before using it. You can see it's quite a bit drippier. On this finger is the new CC cream, the Naturals CC cream. And you can see that it's quite a bit thicker. So I'm surprised within one product line that there is such a huge difference in the texture of a CC cream. I'm not sure I like this Naturals, but I'll use it for a couple days and just see how it is. Now, finally we're going to test this bronzer. I got a light color because I'm fair skinned. I didn't want to go too dark, and I have a couple of bronzers already. I have watched a couple of videos where people have brushed off the shiny stuff, so I'm going to do the same. And you can see it does come right off. So now it just says Nude Wear, and it doesn't have that. So now I'm going to get the purest color. Let me just get the rest of that shine off of there. There does seem to be a little bit of shine to the product. I'm going to start by just swirling through the entire thing. And I'm going to try this on screen with you watching. So hopefully it's not horrible. I don't see a huge difference in the way my skin looked a second ago, unless you have to apply this in layers. What's coming up on my brush is fairly light colored, so it's almost like I'm picking up mainly powder that, you know, is like highlighter. So this may actually just be a nice finishing powder for me, because it is so light. I like that this has a little snap closure, and in the back it comes with a little brush I'm not likely to use. I probably should have used it for this video, but it's actually a pretty nice little brush, and they make these really neat packages. Now my skin feels like pretty dry. So these are the two Physicians Formula products. I'm just going to add a couple of Milani products just to improve the look of my skin. This is my favorite bronzer, this Milani bronzer. I put on the, I'm going to read the number off to you just in case you haven't seen my other video where I tell you what it is. It's number 4, and it's in a color called Glow. And let me open the lid so that I can show this color. Now, I'm not sure if it's really visible in this light here, but this actually has a slate pink underneath it. I am also going to apply this Milani Baked Blush, and it's color number 1 in Dulce Pink. You can see it's got a little bit of glitteriness to it. Honestly, not a fan of glitter because I'm older, so sometimes glitter doesn't look great, but these are subtle, so, you know, as far as I can see, they're not terrible. Now, this did come with a brush. I have used this brush with it before, and it actually worked pretty well with this, so I just go across and across. Pick up a light amount. I mean, that's super. So you can see that applied a real subtle bronze color. It may not be very visible in this light, but it did come out as a nice subtle color. And then comes the blush. Now what I have been doing is just taking my brush and tapping it, and then picking up a tiny bit. But this actually also came with a brush, and I'm going to try the brush. You never know, it might be good. The brush with the bronzer was pretty good, so let's see how this is. So again, this small brush, went across, picked up a little bit of blush, a lot bit of blush. This little brush is a little too rough, so I'm going to go back to my original method, was tap tap. And these two things really finished the look. And this is the bronzer and the blush. Baked, and they seem like they're going to last like forever, thank God. So this felt grainy. I can feel it along my jawline. It still feels a little bit grainy. I don't know why. I don't think I like that. I will give it a try again tomorrow, and I'll wear it all day. I have been wearing my Milani foundation, but I'm going to give it a try again. I'm just not going to put this on with this because the two things feel like they are very drying together, because my skin feels a little tight. And I actually wanted to show off one more thing my daughter gave me. It's an e.l.f. highlighter. e.l.f., which stands for Eyes, Lips, Face, is a fairly inexpensive product. Has an itty bitty mirror that's like really no use. It's kind of there for show unless you're going to do your lipstick in it. And what I've been doing, yes, I've been wearing highlighter during the day, is I've been doing the same tap tap method, picking up a little bit and putting it right here. Tap tap. So anyway, not a huge fan of this, but I don't hate it. I have to decide whether I hate it or not. Very, very grainy, so if you don't like the feel of something grainy, you won't like this Naturals. And this was more like a powder. So if you do get one of these neat little Physicians Formula bronzers, make sure you go for a darker color. I went for a pale color just because I am pale, not realizing that when you blend all that together, it just becomes powder. And that's it. And it just feels like regular powder. And if I'm going to wear powder, I'm going to wear the one that feels really good, and that is this Physicians Formula powder, my favorite powder of all time. Now, it was a lot of information for somebody who is only going to do first impressions on these two items. Not great, not really good. So I hope you got something out of this. Don't forget to post comments below. When you comment, what happens is other people notice you, and then they go to your channel and they look at your videos. Good thing to have. The other thing is that if you subscribe and you are within the first 200 subscribers, 200 plus, you will be eligible to win a prize. I'm actually going to pick 2 winners out of the 200, and make sure you comment, because if you want people to notice you and notice your page, then you need to comment. And I do try to answer every comment that's made on my videos. But if you have anything to add, anything to share about these products, if you've experienced anything with these products, either one, or the Milani products, or this powder, you know, please share that information so that you know, we can all learn as we go. So anyway, thank you for watching, and have a beautiful evening.